Hello and welcome to Tortoise Gaming, where today we are in Gold Rush the game. Once again, starting a new, very condensed setup guide. It's just going to be a guide on pretty much setting up your different tiers until I catch up to where I was when my last save got corrupted. I'm going to look into that, see if I can actually get that save to work at all. But if not, well, this is going to be my new series once I get up to tier 3. So, yeah, let's get started. So we're going to start a new game, and once it loads in, I have different... I'm not going by the little beginner guidebook journal thing. Yeah, the journal... I'm not listening to it. Okay, here we are in the game. Very beginning, as you saw, I started a new game, so got our vehicle here. First thing we're gonna do is run up to the bank, get a loan, and rent our parcel. That's the first thing we do. And then after that, we got some other things to do, like go shopping. Okay, so we can do two things. Take a small loan or a medium loan. There's advantages of both. We're just going to take the small loan. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Okay, parcel. Rent. Rented. Okay. Loans. We want 1,000 loans for 3 days. I could probably do it in 2 days, but I like the 3-day option. And I know how to get that down to 2 days anyways. Even though you can't pay off a loan early, there are ways to get around things if you have the money. Okay, let's change our view, and now it's time to go shopping. So we're just going to get the things we need to start out the way I start. That's why I have to get a loan, because they don't give us enough money. Oops, gotta turn the engine off. I always forget to do that. Okay, so here we are at the shop. And first thing we're gonna need is a bucket. We need 1 bucket, and we also need a filter. Okay, those 2 items on the list. A jerry can. I could use more than 1, but 1 is good for now. We'll pick up more later. And then we're going to need 1 red fat hose, 1 water garden hose. Okay, do we need any power cables? No, not yet. We don't need any of that. We don't need any of this stuff right here. We do need 1 water pump. We'll come back for those. We need 4 of these. And we don't have enough room for those 4, so we'll go back. And we'll get 1 of these. You need 1 of these. Not that we're using that, but that's for a different reason we need it. We need 1 of those. And we don't have enough to add the last piece in, which is this guy, because he takes 10 slots if I remember right. Okay, so let's go buy the stuff we just put on there. The only thing that, you know what, let's remove this guy real fast. Okay. Oops, I forgot to disable that tip. Okay, so we want to grab this guy and put it right here. Right there. And this guy actually can go in the pickup. Come on. Yes, let go of the tailgate. You're going up here and towards me. Like that. There we go. That guy's in place. Okay, well, yeah, let's just... You don't need to watch all this stuff. Okay, so what we got is that box. So we need this guy right here. one of those add. We got the water pump. It's already in the vehicle. We got both of those. Or no, we took this one off. Add that one back, and we need 4 of these. Okay, that's everything we need for our tier 1 setup, the way I do it. And then later on, we got to get some other stuff. We'll go over that later. And so, it helps if you pay for the stuff. Okay, I'm going to load all this up, and I'll meet you out at the parcel. I got to go get fuel, and then I'm going to head out there and show you how to set this up. And the reasons I do what I did. Which that will be pretty obvious. Actually, you won't really see much of why. Well, yes and no. Okay, so I've unloaded everything we need unloaded. As you can see, we still have the one hog pan in there, but that's the one without the pump in it, so we don't need it. And everything's right in this area. As you'll see, the mats are already in here. I put my mats in before I leave the warehouse. That way I don't have to worry about trying to find them later. And you just pick them up and mouse over in the area, highlight, and you can install them. Same thing with the filter here. I always put it on the hose before I leave, just so I have it. Okay, in this wood base, this is where you put your your sluice boxes. So 1 and 2, that's the first one, of course. The 1 and 2 that number represents the mats. That's it. So as you look down here, you see this highlighted area. Walk over, it'll turn into the pan, and then you hit E to put it in place. Okay, so why do I take the $1,000 loan? Well, that is easy, because I want to make this faster, and this is the fastest way to do it. Okay, we got our engine over here. Well, our water pump, let's put it way over here so we don't have to listen to it when we're working. So we put it way over there. Go get our hose. Put it in. We don't actually have to buy the jerry can to start out. You could just use that money for fuel. But once everything's loaded, sometimes it can be hard to find the access point on your... Hey, bucket, get out of the water. You're not allowed in the water. Find out to... I know what I'm saying. It can be hard to target the gas tank with the gas hose. So it's easier just to buy the jerry can. Usually I don't get it right away, but today I did. But we got enough money for 1 day's worth of payment on our loan. So come over here, fill up your this guy, your water pump with your fuel, which one fill is worth, you can usually fill your mats 2 to 3 times out of one fill up. Okay, so how do we... Oh yeah, next thing is that you need to come in here, get your pan here, your big galvanized steel bucket, and you fill it in the creek like that, and it's full of water. Now set it down over here. We're going to need to do the same thing with your bucket, and this is so much faster using the water pump because, well, before you had to fill the hog with the dirt first, and then you had to... Come on, let me buy. Thank you. Well, maybe they'll let me buy. Okay, there we go. So you filled your hog with dirt from your shovel to start out, which your shovel is the period key. It cycles through these, and so does the comma. It just cycles the opposite way. So you would fill this put 10 shovelfuls in here to get this to 100%. And that's the old way that I started doing. And then you'd have to take this bucket of water and dump, when you had this full at 100%, dump 3 pails of water in there. So you had to do that for quite often. But now, instead, you can just come over here and use your water pump, and as you'll see, the water comes through, washes the dirt, and you just load it, not with a flashlight, load the shovelfuls of dirt in there, and then it's so much faster. And in the end, well, you fill these mats once, and when you get these filled once, you will have enough. Well, there's a scripted nugget in that you find, and filling these all the way once will get you that scripted nugget. Probably 75% would probably do it too, but I know 100% will for sure. So, yeah, that's all there is to the Tier 1 setup. Okay, there is one thing I'm going to do. Okay, we got a little bit of gold, just that way you can see. Let's put this over here. Okay, so we have our mats full. Take our mat and rinse them. We're just going to rinse them all. That way will all fill evenly again once I put them back. So you rinse each mat one time in your bucket. You can rinse up to 4 mats. So there we go. There's no gold in the miner's moss. Okay. So you can only rinse them once now. You used to be able to rinse the mats multiple times. So that they've changed that. Okay, and then you take your bucket, dump it into your pan here, and voila. You can use your bucket 4 times when it's full. Then you just walk over here, hit E to go into gold panning mode, and hit the shift and the shift again, and you'll... Jesus. This is a sucky view. That was horrible. There we go. That's a better one. Just lower it in, get some water in there, swish it around. You don't need a lot of water. And the water will get dirty. Gold will come out if there's any. There may not be any gold. Yeah, there's a little bit of gold. Since we only at 3%, there's not going to be a lot. So yeah, just dump it out. And then you try to get that right there. I should be able to get it. Hit shift to enter pick mode. And there it is. Voila. And we collect it. Okay. Well, we only have 1 piece on that. And so that's how you do it. And then the higher percentage these will, the more gold you'll get in your each pan. So if you wait till 100, you get pretty good. Usually, I would say around 0.25 to 0.4. That's just a estimate. So, yeah. And of course, different areas of the dirt's going to have different concentrations. I don't know if this little patch does here, but I know out on the main field it does. The main gold claim area. So, that's all there is to it. Yep. We will be back once we are ready for Tier 2. Okay, we got our gold processed. We got 40.4 ounces. We're over here at the blacksmith, and we are going to smelt it into a bar and then go to the bank. So one thing I've discovered is loans are based on how much gold you have smelted. I'm not sure if it's smelted. I'm pretty sure it is. But as you can see, we are now in the hole by 341. That's because, well, it costs more to smelt the gold than we had. So, we got to come over here, sell it, get ourselves out of the hole. and then we'll hopefully, let's see, we still got our loan. I don't know how many more payments we have, but we're going to sell our bar. Then click over here and your money comes up. We have 49,000. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is go buy some equipment for our tier 2 stuff. So we're going to go over to the buy the small excavator. That's the first thing we're going to do right over here. Right in here. We need some of this other stuff, but right now, this is it. 28,000 for this. Let's add that. Come over here to check out. Right where it says checkout. Stephen Beatty, Heavy Equipment Store. He owns everything, I think. No, don't add a second. One is enough. Order. Don't show again. Okay. Then come over here. Click on it. Hit this little button. It moves it over to the wherever you want to send it. If you had more, you could cycle through your different parcels you have. But we only have one. 1,500 to ship it over to have it delivered to our parcel. So we now have that waiting for us. So now we go to the warehouse. Book has you do it in different order, but yeah. I'm doing it this way because I am going to need to take a small loan out. But of course right now I have a loan, so I can't take one. But I'm not letting that bug bother me because I already know how to get around that. Possibly. So things we actually have to have are the things we're going to add first. We need to have mobile wash plant, a magnetite separator, mobile generator, only need one, another pump that will give us 2, that will definitely give us to where we need to go, so we're going to add one of these, 2 more of these. Okay, why did I just put 2? Oh yeah, that's why. Okay, so we got 2 of those, 1 of those, that guy, generator, and water pump. That's everything in that section. We need 3 buckets. Add. We actually going to get more than that. I'm going to add another one. We don't need it, and we can't add it right now. But what we do need are more buckets. And there's a reason for that. Okay, we got 4,700 left. We need 1 of those, that's 10. And that's a few of those. So $50 we're going to say. So we still got 4,300 to work with. But that's not enough for what I want. Excuse me, I had to stretch. And I know how to earn money. Quite a bit of money, in fact. Okay, so I could buy a trailer. I know the large one will work for either, but for some reason that one doesn't. So things we need on this trip is 1 magnetite trailer. Okay, 1 wavetable. Okay, we bought 2 hoses. We need 1 more hose here. We're going to also need 1 more of these. And we're going to need a generator. We did not buy any power cables last time. 1 water pump just to be safe. And okay, so we need 2 yellow cables. and a blue. One blue, 2 yellow, and that gets us everything we need, right? Magnetite trailer, wavetable, one of each of the generators, and some hoses in some of those, yeah. Do we want any more buckets? Oh, yes, we do. Yeah, we'll get those. 5 days is 4,300 a day. That one extra day is what, 36? We'll go with 36. Okay. Take loan. Okay. So now hit cancel. We have 23,000 to work with. And we got money over here. Well, we don't have money. You know what I mean. We already have the stuff in the box. Right here. Okay, power, water, mobile, water hoses, wave, magnetite. Okay. Okay, we're just driving back to our claim and got the last of our stuff here. Trailer that's trying to roll over on me, but yeah, we're not worried about that. There we go. Had to get it perfect. Well, it's not perfect, but close enough. As you notice, I have a bunch of empty buckets in my truck. I ended up went bucket shopping. Okay, so next thing is I am going to come over here and throw a couple of items in here real quick. One red hose. And what goes with a red hose but a water pump? And one water pump. And we'll work from that. Actually, we're going to work from this right here. Because we know where this goes. Right there. And then we're going to go up towards my trailer. Or do we want to go over this way? Ooh. Let me drop that. I'm going to run over there and look real quick. So what we need is to put our filter in this area. So what we do is we take this, put that, let's pick up. And then we want that right in there. And then we come over here, take this, and we're going to go into collect cable mode. And then what we do is we come up this way, through this gate a little, and then hit the collect cable mode again. And this will straighten it up. Okay. Now if you go into collect, it will just straighten the hose. And then if you hold it, hold the collect cable mode down. Oops. Yeah. Ooh. You can actually get it quite a ways farther than it would normally go. Once I can grab it. So you grab it, hold this, and go backwards. Okay, that's about as far as I'm going to be able to get that first water plant. And then we need this to be facing this way. I wonder if I can get it to here. Probably not. I'm going to try though. We can, yes. Okay, now our goal is to get another cable all the way to there. I doubt that one's going to happen. I just wish I could adjust this a little bit. Once you put that cable, that on there, you can't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If I hold it, it works better. Okay, and go backwards. For some reason, it works better if you walk backwards. Go into collect cable, and then just walk backwards. See how much better I got? Where are we? Almost there. Whoa. Hey. Where are you? See if it's gonna work. Nope. Oh, really? Am I off? I don't think it's gonna go any farther. No matter what I do. Whoa, it went backwards. Don't want that. Okay, that's as far as it's gonna go. So what we do is we try to get this about right here. As long as I can get the mouse to highlight, there we go. Maybe not. Or maybe I need the other water in it. Hey, where are you going? Yeah, no. Okay, that is the max limit. Let's see if I can get this to go at all. Whoa, what was that? Picked it up and it jumped and ran away before I even moved. Whoa. Okay, oh man, we're just at that point. What sucks because it's like between the two. Come on, listen to me. Come on. Yeah, see? It's just out of range. Damn. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. We got this. Okay. Instead, we're going to move this guy back up here to the top instead. Looks good right in this area. Definitely close enough. Whoa, where'd it go? My truck ate my water pump. Anybody seen a flying water pump around? Maybe under the hood? Hello, water pump, you here? No? Okay, we have lost a water pump. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Maybe we'll find it, but luckily I have a spare over here. Should have just drove over here and got everything I needed. Okay, well, that sucked. One flying water pump somewhere. And of course, that was the one that was full. I think we filled it. Maybe not. Okay, that's where that needs to be. And then we come over here. Maybe over there, I don't know. Grab this guy. And let's put it right in the same area. Like this, so it's facing that way. Actually, no, we're going to put it this way. Oh, we don't need that. We need that. Right there. Come on, get out of the truck. Thank you. Okay, now I can close that. We're also going to need one of these, which goes right there. That takes care of every need for this guy, other than buckets. We got buckets on us? Yeah, of course we do. So this only requires one bucket, but I have found that if you put buckets around these different spots, like here, you know, like one there, that area, one on this area, this one's a little more perfect. Like right in there. Yeah, almost. Come on. Work for me. It's being stubborn. It doesn't want me to show you. Well, when it decides to work. Okay, yeah, like one right. Huh. These buckets seem to be taller. The last time I had this, the bucket was actually lower than that. That's what's different. Okay. I see. It's just that this is not as low of a piece of ground. That's gotta be it. So hopefully that should still work just like that. I'm hoping. And then one or two more. One somewhere in this area, because sometimes they seem to come off here and will land in this bucket. And what am I talking about? I'm crazy, huh? Yeah, we'll get to that. That's probably true, but that's besides the point. Okay, that goes over somewhere over in this area. So, but we could start the wash plant and start earning money. Because, oh, we almost ran into our trailer over there. But do we want to start the wash plant yet? First thing we need, I only have one green hose on me. Let's hit L, which is a light on your cap. Sorry, it's getting dark, but yeah. So, just click here. We're going to try to put our... Come on. You are going to cooperate. Thank you. To here. Down in this area somewhere. It's kind of flat, so it works. Do we have anything? Just the generator. Which we can set right there. And of course that one's out. Fuel too. And that's one thing we don't have is fuel. Not in our... We don't have a fuel tank on us. And that goes there. Okay. We'll just open that so it's ready. Well, that's ready. That is ready. We need one more of those. Okay, there's magnetite, or the wave tables hooked up to this generator. We got hoses over here. We got our magnetite separator hooked up. Just run the hose here. Still got to run the power from that generator up there. Got to run it down to here. And then also got to bring fuel down for that other, for the generator and for the pump up there. And then it will be all set up and ready to run. Okay, I forgot. You have to put these buckets under here. There we go. So you've got buckets under there. And then when you get a load of pay dirt, you bring it down here. We'll just pretend like one of these is it. And then you would dump your pay dirt in here. And then that will produce 10% magnetite, which is the dirt bucket down there, and 90% gold. So you would then grab the gold bucket from under here and pour it into here. And then the wave table will process it. Which we'll get. Yeah, we won't. So that's the next steps. But we won't be doing those. Not in this video, at least. We may do one short video with that stuff. Because we showed you panning and that stuff, yeah. So this is the next one up. But this video has been quite long already. So I need to get my excavator over here so we can, yeah, start everything. And, well, earning money because we're spending $3,000 a day and not earning any of it back yet. So, almost $4,000 a day on our loan. So, yeah. Oh, yes, yeah. Turn your headlights on. I'm going to drive over there. You know, I should just get rid of this trailer while we're here. We'll do it later. We will have to be moving that magnetite trailer up to somewhere up in that area. But we'll just park over here. Okay, the day just went. Pretty soon I'm going to be down some more money. Sometimes this trailer can be a pain. There we go. Maybe it'll work. Yep, it is ready. Okay. There we go. Okay, well, we got everything tier 2 set up. This trailer we can put wherever we want. Just, it's going to be close to the rinse plant because that's where we're going to get most of our buckets of magnetite from. So yeah, Thank you for watching. I hope you are enjoying this series. Let me know by hitting that like button if you are. You can also hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more like this. Thanks again. Have fun. Stay safe out there. And be kind to others. Goodbye.